What's up, gamers? This is that PlayStation Gamer coming to you guys with a quick little video. So today they also did a state of play. Hey, I've been busy today, but it was actually a pretty good state of play in my book. I was pleasantly surprised by some of the things he showed. One of the first games he showed, obviously, is Tekken 8. Oh god, I'm telling you right now, Sony's gonna be stretching them muscles. The muscles with them buying Evo. I guarantee there will be more about this, down the road. It's kind of cool because I actually like how Tekken 8 looks. To me, it looks like a good game. Like, I'm not the biggest fighting game fan, if I'm being honest, but it's like, if there was one fighting game series that I was interested in that isn't called Mortal Kombat, just because, the blood and the gore and all that shit, I think Tekken 8 would definitely be up on that list. Then, of course, the next game that caught my interest was Like a Dragon Inishi. So, I don't know 100% sure if this is going to be exclusive. Kind of doubt it, to be honest. But, if you guys don't remember, there were Yakuza games that came out a while, like years and years ago, that were basically kind of not Yakuza, though. They were Yakuza characters, or character models to be more specific, but like as historical figures or, just samurai characters. And I was kind of always hoping this would come, to place the new consoles, just because that was the one that I think there was actually 3 of them, that always kind of slipped by the radar. Like, honestly, I was kind of like, yeah, I kind of want this. Now, can we have Dead Souls, please? Because that was like my first Yakuza game. It was terrible, but I love it. So I know this is going to kind of, go everywhere because I'm literally looking at what they announced. They announced this new PlayStation VR game called Demo. And I'm going to be real. Just be 100% transparent here. I am very interested in this. Now, I love me some card games. I make that no secret. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a shit ton. But I kind of quit Yu-Gi-Oh! After a while because, rules and shit got super complicated. But this looks like if you were to take a card game plus Dungeons and Dragons and combine them into one. I like this. I really like this. I'm very interested in getting a VR too. They also showed like a new Star Wars game. That was whatever. I just couldn't care. It seemed like more that was a spin-off of the, attraction they have at Disney. So that's whatever. But yeah, this demo game caught my attention. So that's definitely set that up on my list. Next are these 2 games, Stellar Blade and, well, it was previously known as Project Eve, and Rise of Ronin. Yeah, I am not the biggest fan of, Japanese games, if I'm being 100% honest. But I prefer this over the stuff like, I hate to say this, Persona. Where Persona is, that cartoon style. This is like that cartoon style blended in with somewhat realistic looking character models. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, again, I know that makes me come off as like, graphics first, but I can't deny those look good. Those were like things that those 2 caught my interest. And while that Rise of Ronin game's not scheduled to come out till 2024, I was definitely interested in Stellar Blade / Project Eve. Like, again, there's something here I enjoyed. I couldn't put my finger on it, but there was something that makes me like this more than I like, the Persona 5s, the freaking Bayonettas. Okay, like maybe Bayonettas, not so much, but there's something here I generally liked more. So, most of the showcase after that point, after those mentions, weren't like, super stellar. They announced basically PlayStation NFTs. Ugh! Sony, why? I told you, don't do it! But I'm gonna say this in fairness, and all fairness, at least that was free. So it's like, you don't have to, pay for this stuff. So it's like, whatever. It's just a whatever program. I just don't care. And these motherfuckers, I thought for a second they legit were going to end the show with just announcing a new God of War controller, which I like the controller. I'm not going to deny that. But then they give us a new trailer, and boy oh boy, as my fucking hype just been reaffirmed. There were some details I noticed in this trailer, which we might actually just end up doing a whole video about. But yes, I am super excited for fucking God of War Ragnarok. A lot of complaints I kind of had with the first game, I guess you'll say the God of War 2018, seem like they've been addressed, like how the cutscenes actually seem like now they're more organic, they're more, you know, what's the best way to put it? Cinematic. The fact they ended on showing Kratos versus Thor on a fucking frozen lake, that was so fucking cool. And we got to see like bits of scenes. Obviously, these scenes are out of context, but I am like fucking ecstatic for God of War Ragnarok now. Like, I was already like, oh, I'm already gonna buy it, but it's like now it's like I am definitely buying this, and I am definitely gonna live stream it when it comes out because this shit just looks good. Okay, so overall, my thoughts on this state of play were pretty damn good for the most part. I thought there was some, you know, I guess I would say there were some points that I felt like it slowed down a bit. But they started off right with Tekken 8 and they ended right with God of War Ragnarok, which I felt like that was a given because, you know, we're so close to the release date. But I know some people out there, a certain crap person, will sit there and tell you, oh, I think this was garbage. Whatever. I don't give two shits what these crap PC people think right now. Because, like, this is just whatever. You guys are just, you don't know what good games are. You just only want to play, you know, the fucking Doom Eternals of the world. So, that's whatever. I honestly think this was a little bit better than the Nintendo Direct. Because the Nintendo Direct just had, like, a lot of stuff that just kind of, like, It also, like, there wasn't everything there was bad, but it was like there was so much of these farm tactical RPGs. I felt like that's what they should have been calling that Direct. So yeah, I think the state of play was slightly better. It was saved by God of War Ragnarok, Rise of Ronin. I'm telling you right fucking now, that looks like it's a spiritual successor to freaking Ghost of Tsushima, which is going to be great. Project Eve, formerly the game known formerly Project Eve. Probably definitely going to give that a check. Tekken 8, not a big fighting game fan myself, but you know what? If someone donates it to me, I'll definitely play it. And, oh yeah, there was this other game, Pacific Drive. It was, whatever. They literally described it as the car ride from hell. I was like, whatever. But yeah, overall, I think the state of play was slightly better than the Nintendo Direct. Not by much. Because, you know, they did have a big surprise at the Nintendo Direct with, you know, Pikmin 4. And that's what got me to say, yeah, I'm buying a Nintendo Switch. But, you know, my PS5 will always be my main girl, my main bitch. And yes, I got to refer to my PlayStation as my main bitch now. Because we're going to get a fucking Nintendo Switch at some point in the future. So until next time, guys, this is That PlayStation Gamer signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube algorithm BS. Peace out, and have a good day.